where to next. Let's hope the low...
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye. You notice nothing more than meets the eye.
Where the hells are we? Bet that'll fit in my pack. Everyone made it out alive.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
Yeah. We are trapped.
Come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
Please.
Before they return.
They return.
A newborn.
Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Remove us
From this body. From this case.
Free us.
Please.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm.
At the helm.
We are needed.
Us.
We are us.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh! My head. What is this? You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the enemies. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come. You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
No sense of it.
Damn it! You! Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Brain in a jar. This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
We need to get out of here before it's our turn.
Appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of death. The console appears dormant. The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive? Or transform her like that other unfortunate? Nothing in the appearance of the device. It could even transform the occupant of the pod, like what happened before. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority. Process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
You keep dangerous company. I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. They'll have to wait. I need to get off this ship alive first. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way. Shadowheart. One moment. It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Another mystery. Can't read the script.
Need to stay focused. Moving. We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge?
I'll trust my own judgment. Cane yank. Deal with the gate after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves! We will connect them.
We need to get out of here. Now. Never a dull moment. No time for mercy.
Ready. Have to keep going. On the move.
Nothing will stand in my way. Need to find a way forward.
I'm ready. Got to move. Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Can't afford to let up. Might path be true.
We're dead. Come on, can't stay idle.
now. Let's get to the transponder and get out of here.
Can't slow down.
Hurry! Before they strike!
Let's finish this. On I go.
I can't even catch my breath. What path lies before me?
My faith will protect me. Heading there.
Time to strike. Make way!
Come a little closer.
Best be on my way.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull. The chaos of the crash site confuses the landscape. You'll need to find a settlement or landmark, and you'll need to do it quickly. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible? I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing. No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our hands. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way. Can't afford to stay idle.
of those wretched things. Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Onward.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Bet I can crack that open.
I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? There. Can you see it?
Just a dumb boar. You're relieved. Until you see the flash of a dagger.
Don't we? I saw you on the ship. Free, scuttling about. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? The worm. Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although... it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. There. A mind flayer. But it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even...
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion. Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. Minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body you can provide.
Get away from that thing.
Warm, wet tentacles wrap themselves around your head. And for the first time in your life, you're perfectly happy.
Got to concentrate. can keep going a little longer now.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
What's going on with that room?
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone? That's it! Go on! Keep pulling!
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this. A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well. I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Most excellent. Parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
I applaud.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship. Well, in that case, come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese! Now move it!
You're more cunning than you look. I thought we had a fight on our hands.
Have you give a book? Everything all right out there? Yeah? And then when you come through that door and you're getting in that... Thank you, give a book. Everything all right out there? You sound a bit shaken, Moss. Hang on while I find the key.
You're dead!
A tale for the ages. Eat this!
No more prayers. Only dust and silence.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not time to pack it in for the day, I think.
blood. No, never mind.
Clear off! We got here first.
Onward. Bleed for me. In
I speak, they burn. Blood comes easy these days. Shouldn't have made me your enemy. There's blood in the air. On the way.
Impero Ignis!
heading there.
Gone with the weave. Let's light them. I won't give in. May the gods take you first.
I'm ready. Quickly.
Battle of wits. Where do I go from here?
Can you feel death's cold grip? To death.
Death is but a word away. That hit the spot. This text is ancient. A dedication to a forgotten god? That's curious. What did that do? This place wasn't built for the living. weird language. Something ancient must have been worshipped here.
Thank you. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Let's get on with it.
No time to rest. Step carefully. There's a trap. Trap. Be cautious. Armed scribes. No sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection. Jurgle. I didn't think anyone worshipped the scribe of the dead.
The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
Something just woke up down here.
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
Ignis!
Go for the throat.
What should I do? Have to keep going.
Still breathing, despite everything. Shall be done. This feels good.
Need to act fast.
What now?
spill some blood.
Can't give up. Not now. Got to move.
Nothing important is ever easy. Look to Queen 6. They didn't want to surrender their valuables, even after death. A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
I need to rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life? I am not the same as those thou hast slain, if that is what thou askest. Wilt thou answer my question? So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life? I am curious by what standards thou shalt judge. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Strange coin. I wonder what it's worth. Looks like someone wanted to bury their secrets.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive log. The tome does not take kindly to your tampering. A feeling like pins and needles lingers under your skin, pricking and prodding. As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what? Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
That's curious. No use digging with my bare hands.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast. You didn't hear it? Shook our camp good, so we came for a look. Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Observe, listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
The party's full. You'll need to make room.
Gladly. This circus is all yours, my friend.
Ready for You have made an ally from Creche Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin. Eager for battle.
Still breathing, despite everything. Broken. Must have been here a while. I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it
In the
out.
hope of clearing
But be
this with a
careful.
shovel.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gate! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
Taking position.
Fight the bastards! My sickle and sword, strike them down!
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
They were tenacious. I wonder what they wanted here, other than bloodshed.
A taste of goblins to come, I fear. Must be a horde nearby.
There are children here, you fool! We was running for our lives. You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable! And who the hell are you again? Show some respect. This man saved your pathetic life. Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help. Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us. At least we agree on that.
More goblins could be on their way.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Another grave to dig.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it. You follow the squirrel's gaze to a pair of clumsy, ugly feet. Your own, on her territory. Looking around, her territory extends from one end of the grove to another. She studies you for a moment before twitching her ears. Compromise. After a final squeak of warning, break the rules and there will be trouble, she scurries away.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. I pray no Nettie could put you to rights. She should be with the others in the inner chambers. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanas.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back. Right now.
One with the weave.
No one stopped me yet.
We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You would choose straight...
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Just like I was saying, I don't want all these lives on my conscience. We need to stay.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
Take your time. We're exposed now for it.
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Lower. You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us before we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side. Man, I just ran.
The map. Show me.
No hard feelings. Gods, deliver me.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Kenyak, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The T-sling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run. The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
It isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along. There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Ethel. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
As you down the potion, a comforting warmth spreads through you.
I swear you're still as peaky looking. Oh, stop! Even on a good day, I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, hey, bother.
The goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
Don't make me urgent, boy.
Thanks for fighting. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Eltera.
The goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path, they'll find it.
Yes, of course. Ah, you. Well met. Though I should warn you, visitors, whatever your business here, I'd see to it this latest attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks. They've started a ritual. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. I've tried. Korga. You, though. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare.
I think you should.
We'd owe you a... You'll find the...
His gaze is far away.
Through me again? Not now. We're working. Remember?
Please, blast through.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrashem, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
chance. You, get back! Keep back! Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
I do wish I could understand. You were at the gates just now. A few questions, if you please. There's no over... Look, how would you describe...
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblins were
A mythweaver. This...
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or... Witnesses failed to notice the last question. Then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? I've interrogated one. The scandal! Ah, but is superstition all? I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse...
Speak. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not. Before you do that, find our master.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry! Please! I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl, you mean parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it. Very well. I'll defer to your ruling. My circle has offered grace to these outsiders. We gave them shelter from storm. We nourished their bellies. In return, these devils lured in a horde of goblins. And their spawn stole the one relic that might keep us safe. We've taken back our relic. But I will keep the fiend caged till our protection rite is complete.
I was scared. They said when the rite was over we'd have to leave. But there's goblins out there and worse. And it's nice here. So I took the idol. I thought maybe then we could stay. Please let me go. I'll be good, I swear.
Well, Paladin, what say you?
thank you.
Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Oh no. I hate wolves.
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadow.
Everyone's frightened of something. My fear's hardly irrational when you see the fangs on those things.
Ridiculous. We just let her run off.
She's a child.
A devil child. One who tried to steal from us.
I see you. Just give me a moment. A moment.
This may be kept.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. You don't have to be here for this.
I will remain. I've a vested...
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events? Victims can identify each other. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous, but you seem like a good soul. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? I don't have a... I'm sorry for misleading you. But I had to be sure you weren't a threat. Now, do I have your word or not? I hope it doesn't come to that. You know, I've spent my life treating folk. Master Hal, because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers. Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. The thing in your skull, it's one of their worms. Not yet, anyhow. Could be. When Master Halsin heard whatever he found there, he didn't... The thing... You, though, if you can find Halsin and get him out of there, I wish I could... All I can say for sure, good luck out there. Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern.
You've been caught in the act. So much for the perfect crime. You aren't as intimidating as you...
Time to push my luck again.
Tiring business. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something. Well, we've been on the road together for a while. Ever since you were kind enough to free me, the way you the way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you. I was being quite sincere, I assure you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident. You see, I have this condition. The specifics are rather personal, but what it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item. And I can say, just trust. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact. That is why I turn to you. We've already done the finding. You know if there'll be danger involved. Or great... I'm sure as do I hope I can count on you.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? First you urge grace, then you speak truth. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fat. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. And mine perished. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skill. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders. They're to be gone before final prayer. The Viper must strike. You will do... This tale ends but one way.
You ever scare me like that again, and...
Mom, Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Yeah. I mean, thank you.
It's our job to get us out of this safe, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does.
These tears prove fragile. I have a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I failed to see the distinction.
We could say a prayer. We should have time for that.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be good.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zel Choki.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
And my kin will understand my need for servants.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
He's hurt badly.
I'm watching.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your limbs do not obey.
Protect them.
Edward!
He's with the... You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What?
What are you doing? Your sword, brother! Now!
What's the plan? On the move.
Victory awaits.
Strange power resonates within your limbs move of their own accord. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Things abandon their hosts as soon as they need to. Like parasites.
All the more reason to rid ourselves of our own uninvited guests. Do you think your kin search for you, Lae'zel?
I know they do not.
It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
How would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say, murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
To discuss. We meet. I shall be here in my camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. There are many answers to that question. None are important.
There is a great divine energy indeed. But the soul...
Men, should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, because it is my calling. Very I would have words.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin. Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as each creche contains a safest purification device. So I learned from the writings, and the library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities. I expect I am your first. Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. Decadent, then. Lacking in economy. Like so much of this world and its undisciplined people. I understand much beyond your... More to the point, it is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe, yes, in great detail. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for fall. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born. Because I do not... We must find... The first symptoms should have long since started, though. Yes, if you give it no further thought. But bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. No, it's just an old wound that... It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. Positive. You can trust me on that. We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little? Must I? Thinking about it won't help. Find a way to rid ourselves of... Personally, I think finding this Halsin is our bet. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith creche will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind. I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Home. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Let's just say it's a very personal, very private acquaintance. I must admit, you've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises? There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just... they're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them. must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? I should hope not. Have you ever heard the people who want to talk about themselves? I'm doing you a favor. Sweet of you, but don't worry. I'm sure you'll get to know me just fine by traveling together. No need for interrogations just yet. Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Yes? Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Think you're funny, do you?
Open view. Out of sight. Out of mind. Just out of view. Bring it quiet. Move with care. All right. Time to skulk about. This calls for careful footwork. Take it. Better be cautious. Should mind my step. Softer than a whisper. That's a friendly-looking shadow. Carefully now.
All's well, I hope. aside from the obvious.
If you're sure. Fine.
Yes?
Lead on.
Well, hello.
I shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Keep the blade close.
All right. What now?
Yes? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. I guess I'll... It sounds...
All's well, I hope. Aside from the obvious. All right.
Not this one, nor this one. And this I riddle beyond. They, for a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the most willingly for...
It's quite a sight. The stars, I mean. I could take or leave your chin. I can see the stars from Baldur's Gate, of course, but not with such clarity. It got me thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? Why not? You've been to the Hells and back, survived the crash, survived everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for. A delicious thought, but... The right... I'm sorry. I need to clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. I see naught but cowards cowering in their groves and grottos. Flowering meadows and fecund soil have softened their minds and muscles. They rely on strangers' swords when they should be forging their own. Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear. Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Clear is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon. Where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vash's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche. Speak.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. The sooner we find the Druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head. I hadn't thought of that. What do you have in mind? Brambles on bearskin aren't as fun in practice, I'm afraid. Besides, I can't afford to tire you out. We still have work to do. Rest well. Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you.
Need something?
Speak.
Your sour face is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
That Zaithisk you mentioned intrigues me. Care to tell me a bit more?
An intricate device crafted by Millar, our most gifted artisans. I am sorry.
There's goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
Something's waiting up ahead.
Tell me, Lae'zel, what is it like on the astral plane? Your home realm intrigues me.
Githyanki lay their eggs on other planes. They cannot mature in the astral. I will only be welcomed once I obtain a Mind Flayer's head.
Strange. It looks healthy. It's stone dead.
Get over there! Surround them like! You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked. We got you surrounded. Here's how this goes. You take one step further, and we'll fill your front with arrows. Or you turn around, and your backside gets the same treatment.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Hold up, lads. This one might be more than we bargained for. Go on, then. Just keep your nose clean.
In battle is remarkable, as is your battle stance itself.
Jack, a technique known to few outside Kalir. Shall I teach you?
I'll pass, thank you. I prefer abjuration over acrobatics.
Weapon blueprints. A master blacksmith's work.
His designs are unfinished. Rough drafts, no more.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
What the hell are you doing?
Ruined. Smash! Oh, smash you!
Don't disturb a half-ogre in the making. Fall by my hand.
Get out! Out!
No time to waste.
Talk to me. On my way.
I don't fancy their chances. Don't get too close. A bugbear and an ogre.
One moment they were embracing each other in intimacy. The next they're embracing only death. wondering about your queen, Vlaakith. What tales of her reach us are terrifying. I suppose that's not how you would describe her.
Vlaakith is unity, fear and beauty, life and unlife. Eyes like onyx, teeth like daggers. There is none more perfect.
Look what we got here! Another little birdie wanting to fly! Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you! Hope you got a stomach for heights! What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly. You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority. The goblin's nostrils flare, as if trying to judge you through smell alone.
Leaving? What about the gnome? Ain't we supposed to bring him to... I said we're leaving! There's plenty of sport and rich pickings out there for us. Move it! Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yes.
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving. Nothing. The trick of the light. I do.
Let's just move along.
goblins ahead.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you've got another reason to be here. Fexite.
Let's try to be diplomatic, shall we? Goblins don't come by the handfuls, but by the dozens.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Damn! She's a little overexcited. Been a busy day.
And the Knoll gnawed her arm clean off. So much for the flaming. You ain't here. We sacked Joaquin's rest and Drow flinging magic. Knoll snapping off heads. In's not glorious. Bunch of prisoners got towed to Moonlight, but the flaming fist. But you ain't know the broken road. I'll take north.
Is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others. Only infinite. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Then there are three figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prison, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
Give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
The voice is gone. Muted by this Gith relic. Why does a half-elf carry it?
I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost. I am a servant of Shah. My home is a secret cloister in Baldur's Gate. I need to to bring that artifact. I can't tell you anymore. This mission if I reach my contact in the city, I'll have my there. You have the truth.
You worship Shah? Blimey. She and my beloved Mistra are not exactly friends.
No need to thank me. This is out of pure necessity. Pure desperation, in fact.
I know those symbols. Githyanki.
Yes. And a lot of my people died in the process. I won't fail them.
A powerful artifact indeed, to have caught the attention of so many. Not least the Absolute itself. The few have evaded them so far, thanks, it seems, to the artifact itself. But how long can such protection last? Shadowheart has made her position clear. She will see that it is taken to its destiny. No doubt the Githyanki will seek to reclaim that which is theirs. But you still do not know what it even is.
Trust me. I'll guard it with my life. Let's keep going.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Oh, a stranger, you know.
The Druid Halcyon is in for some.
Just joining with goblins and trust.
We are here.
With the inn burnt to ash, the captives were many, so raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true son.
You! Move on!
Do as she says. Now. Now, where was I?
Wait a tick. That a friend of yours?
Certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never. Come, let's draw Ragslin. I am draw Rag.
You broke him.
Wait, wait. Draw Ragslin. We pay. We.
Come on, pigeon. Back to your cage.
Now look what you've done. Of course.
And a grimmer idiot.
Statue of Salula. This room must have been dedicated to her. And now it's a nest for some filthy goblins. A fitting end.
What's on your mind? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. Go ahead. I'm listening. I question the wisdom of that decision, but I'll be here.
Yes? Lead on.
Keep your distance,
More heretical symbols, of course.
This should have burned.
There's no time to waste.
Let's move.
Yes? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. It sounds...
How can I help? With...
You poisoned us!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
The neck! You're right!
Picks a fight.
pawn to cleric 4.
Let's end this.
Got to press on.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Don't waste a step.
The lance board is set.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
You can eat!
Fools these mortals be.
Survival is all that matters.
Taking position.
Mistra Rill.
On I go.
Well, so much for peace.
Drunk, but not dead, more's the pity.
Victory is assured.
my feet.
You will not take me.
The wounds are too much to bear.
Dum vite instit species.
There we go again.
You bow, or you break.
One can't always be a gentleman. police. You picked the wrong fight. Have to keep going. Can't even catch my breath. Oh, that wound looks bad. One day I'll catch a break.
I will ascend.
Rip the kitten's face off!
Striking distance.
Moving.
Smash!